Okay, lastly we need to quickly look at a completed example. What does your project need to look like at the end? Okay, this is I've taken everything that I've written for myself and I've placed it into this document. Okay, so at the end, once you've finished everything, you need to go back, as I said, and you need to write an executive summary. So tell me, do you think that this summarizes what is in the document? This document starts off by introducing the personal professional brand of Dylan Crommett as an aspiring education innovator that wants to make an impact in higher education in South Africa. See, I'm very specific here. Okay? After discussing his promoters and shareholders, of whom he considers his brothers and parents to be the most important, the document describes the industry in which he plans to work, which is what? Don't just tell me what's going to be happening in the document. Tell me what is actually in the document as well. Namely, the higher education industry in South Africa, which is made up of 23 public universities as well as numerous private institutions. He plans to take advantage of the growth opportunities in this industry by gaining more skills in the use of technology. See, I'm being very specific. So this whole paragraph focuses on the first section of the document. Then the next paragraph. Dylan Crommett defines the problem. Now look at the problem section in his industry as follows. And then I give a little summary. He believes that in order to solve this problem, the industry needs more educators who are thinking outside the traditional boxes. Okay, and that gives my solution there. The products and services that Dylan Crommett offers include, and then I give a summary of some of the products and services that I offer. Then I define my customer and some of the benefits and features that you can offer include, and I give some of those. And I look at my competitive advantage as well. Then I move to the segmentation section. I discuss the bases that I use to segment, some of the sub-bases, and I develop two potential segments, which is student success and work success, and I explain what they are. I plan to target both segments in a specific way, and how I plan to target them. Then how I position myself as action research approach and action research orientation. And lastly, I focus on some various aspects related to the marketing mix, product strategy, price strategy, place strategy, and I'm very specific here. I give specific examples. Lastly, I conclude with a strapline, innovative teaching for me tomorrow. So you see 2 pages that actually summarizes the entire document. If you had to read just these 2 pages, you would have a good idea of what's in this document and what it actually says. You wouldn't really need to read the entire document unless you wanted to look at specifics. Okay, that's very important. Okay, then the table of contents. These page numbers need to correspond with your document, not mine. Then you can see I've removed the examples and the explanation aspects from the example template, You need to have it exactly like this. You cannot have those explanations from the template or my examples in your document. It must be your document. Okay? So there we go. You can see. If I look at the introduction section here, you can see that I've removed all of that. I've removed all of that. I've removed the example, right? And I've just got what it says. So yours must be the same. Stakeholders, okay? You would remove the excess rows that don't belong there. So I wouldn't actually have these rows here that are empty. You would only have the ones that have stuff in them. So it would actually look like that. Okay? Then, industry description. Again, you remove all the explanations and all the examples so that it's only your document. Okay? That you can then hand in to me and that is ready to mark. Okay? That's it. Make sure that your page numbers are correct. Make sure that your headings are correct. Make sure that you have covered everything, that you've signed your document once you've printed it. Okay? Make sure that your font size is all the same. Make sure, double check, triple check. Check the spelling and the grammar. When the spelling is wrong, there'll be a red line underneath. When the grammar is wrong, sometimes it will have a green line. Check those things. If you're not sure of your grammar and your vocab, ask someone who is good at English to edit it and check it for you. This is a university document. You must make sure that it meets the criteria. Okay, I trust you enjoy this project, and I hope to see excellently developed documents that are ready for me to mark.